So it's Sunday morning, and I got a late start. The guys were out here, got it started. Craig says it's 6 o'clock in the morning. When he checked it, it was still steaming. And he got out here at 7, got the fire going. By 7:15, 7:20, he had a good fire built up, and it was boiling so much they had to take some out of the pan. So we're just adding it back in now. So my reason for my late start is I was up till 2 in the morning dumping trail cam pics. I am not kidding you. One of my trail cams in 2 weeks, 1,800 plus photos on that one trail cam. The deer are healthy on Craig's land. And what was nice was I did get about a half a dozen to 8 or so nice toms moving in the area too. Now this morning, Craig heard them gobbling early in the morning way off in the distance. They're not on the roost anywhere near us, so. Down to the last, I don't know, maybe about 15 gallons, 15, 17, somewhere in there. We got to take some out because it was boiling over. So we got to add that back in as this boils down. And then finish the boil on the stove in the house. Hi, well, we got lucky last night. We looked hard, but we did not see any evidence of any bears hanging around the cook shanty area last night. But we're really going to try to attract a bear this morning. Besides the sweet smell of the maple syrup in the air, Craig's going to add a carry-on scent to enhance that smell in the air. He's going to be working on an 8-point deer that he took last November for a European style mount, which means he has to flesh out the entire skull, cut all that meat off, then you bleach it and boil it, and that becomes your mount. It's called a European style mount. But anyways, he's going to be working on that. We're going to add that scent to the air. I mean, he had the thing harvested last November. It's been in his freezer, but it sure seemed to ripen up while he defrosted it. Take a look. So as we're boiling, have time to do other things. Craig is working on his beginnings of a European mount for the 8-pointer he took last fall. So he's trying to get skin and that off, and he's going to boil it, and he'll have a skull mount with the rack. So here's the end of Craig's work I showed you before. This was Craig's deer he harvested in the fall. He wants to do a European skull mount. So he was fleshing it out. He did a pretty good job on it. Now he's got to boil it all off, clean it all up, and that'll be mounted. It's about 10:30 Sunday morning, and Craig's going to come out about a half hour. He's helping John with the rest of the maple syrup. And we're going to drop all these big trees that need to drop, so that's all done. And then the next couple weeks I can get in here, cut them up and move them.
Good.
That one, I'd like to drop the one next to it onto that pile.
Yeah.
And then these two, this one, those are good. This is good. And then these here, I don't know if you want to drop that one that's leaning real bad.
You can if you want to. I don't think you have to. I don't think it's going to throw any shade into the thing. You know what I mean?
And yeah, and then all of these in here.
Okay.
Except for that one. And then all the way back those two. Maybe that one over there.
All right.
John, I'm sorry.
We should have a 5-gallon bucket back here.
It's just pouring out of there. Look at that. John, we're sorry, but we're trying to do the best we can to recover it.
It's going to taste a little bit like Pepsi.
All right, as you can possibly see behind me, it's about 10 after 1 Sunday, and we felled our trees. We got done what I wanted to accomplish. There may be 1 or 2 yet, but we're going to let them go and see what they look like and check the sun and that, and I think we're going to be okay, but if we need to drop 1 or 2 more, we will. But you can see we dropped the trees I wanted to drop. So next time in, we cut these up and get them dragged out near the trail, and we're good to go. So we dropped these here. So our work day's done, finally. I'm heading back. I'm hungry and thirsty. So that's it for now. So Sandy and I are going to go out and look who has come for a ride. Yeah, I want to go for a ride. What is it, 219 is the magic? 219 is the magic temp. So, finishing the maple syrup on the stove. So we ran out of jars. They made a trip into the Royal Supermarket. We need more jars. That's a lot for the weekend. And we're down to the last pot. Monitoring the last one. And for the magic 219. Getting close on this one. Boiling the last of the jars to clean. That's done, ready to pour. Almost done.
Pour that one with gloves.
Let's hear it, just
So all that hard work you just saw us do out in the woods, from cutting trees, splitting wood for the fire, tapping the trees, collecting the sap, boiling it down, doing the final boil, pouring it into bottles, results in coming home and being able to have waffles, syrup. There's our hard work right here. Now, it's time to enjoy. It doesn't get any better than this. Delicious. Hi. You know, we tried our best by putting the scent of the maple syrup in the air and that carry-on smell of Craig working on his European skull mount and fleshing it out. But unfortunately, or fortunately, depending how you look at it, we didn't encounter any bears coming into camp or the cook shanty area. We did have those tracks. We knew they were in the area. But like I was hoping, they probably were long gone by the time we got there on Friday and Saturday and started doing our work. So, but I feel compelled to show you some bear encounters that we've had in the past. Well, the first thing I'm going to show you is an encounter a couple of years ago with my oldest son and my grandson in a controlled environment, albeit, but their experience with a bear cub and a wolf cub. Check it out. Next thing, we go up to Canada, and it's become a tradition up there before we leave on Saturday morning. At Friday night, we're all kind of packed up, ready to go. We make it an annual pilgrimage to the nearest bear dump to check out the bear situation in Canada. So watch some of the footage of some of the big Canadian bears we've encountered in the past. And like I said, I'm sorry because I didn't get any bear video. But then again, I'm not sorry that we didn't have to deal with any bears coming into camp. Enjoy, check it out here up in Canada. Hey Wes, why don't you tell everybody where we're headed?
The bear dump. Just trying to figure out how to get down.
He'll go down there.
Is the other one growing?
No, not yet.
This is cool. Oh my gosh, this is cool. This is awesome.
It's a pretty damn big bear.
It is, yeah.
It smells terrible. Is that a cup?
300 pounder.
Is that a cup?
I think that's a baby down there. I don't know though.
I can't get a good look at the other one.
It's cleaner.
Oh, look at this, look at this.
That bear's backing up.
Ooh, look at this.
That's one of the new ones.
He stood up on his hind legs, Mike.
It looks like he's laughing because he's breathing heavy.
Well, look at the vultures and
There's another one. Watch your back, bud.
Yeah, they could come in from behind us too. You gotta be careful. Hey, that one's coming around. I would suggest we get closer to the truck.
Right there in the driveway. He's right there.
Hey guys, this one's coming closer over here.
Yeah.
they're coming
A barrelition. But there is one other one in the road back that way.
Oh my god.
And that one up on the hill is.
This is the closest encounters we've had here.
I think it's going over there by the pool.
Now I want my window open.
Yeah, he came up.
It's going to its cub.
Hey, he or she came up that hill.
Okay, Joe, get inside.
We didn't even hear that thing come up the hill.
standing over there and she's right behind
Joe,
us.
get inside. He turned at you. It's time to start your shot. Yeah. That is the cub.
This is cool.
Well, you know, they think this black truck is the mother bear.
Bears.
Thanks for inside.
Where is the bear?
It's right there.
Right there.
Oh yeah.
Jim.
Oh shit.
So we got one,
That's a
two,
cub.
three,
That's her cub.
4, 5, 6.
You guys got any granola bars?
Yeah, right here.
Jim, go out there and feed that one to the granola.
In your hands. Oh my gosh, wait till Mom sees this video.
Well, if he comes, he's not going to go down that hill. I know that. It's too steep.
Jim is clapping for it. He's on this side.
Yeah, okay.
That first.
I don't want to
Start it up once, Joe. See what? Oh shit. You're gonna have bear.
Okay.
Okay.
They're all running.
There's that.
Just to get some more
Pretty
attention.
exciting, huh, Wes?
Yeah, are you still bored? You want to play some video games?
Yeah,
Would you not
no.
want to do this?
That's a big bear.
And right next to the beware of bears.
Hi. Well, that's it for this week's video episode. If you enjoyed it, go ahead and click on the like button. Then go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you're not already a subscriber. This way you won't miss any future episodes. You'll get notified upon their release. You can comment on the comments below on this video, or feel free to drop us an email at rapantoutdoors360@gmail.com. Again, I look forward to hearing from you guys, and as always, thanks for watching. See you next time.